Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. I figured I'd better get on here and give you guys an update on that building that I put a bid in on. It'd be sad to say I didn't get the bid, so I'm not going to say it. I got the bid, everybody. Hope you guys thought that was kind of funny, me teasing you like that. Yes, I did get the bid on the building. It'll be moved this spring over on my place. Talked to house mover about jacking it up, moving it over there, and we'll probably do it this spring. His schedule's pretty busy right now, and that and the fact the ground's, if it's not frozen, it's, you know, getting to that point where it's frozen. He'll have to auger new holes to set these posts and stuff. So this spring, when they're getting ready to move this building, when I'm ready to move this building, I'll do a video on it. I'll record the moving process. I might be able to get some of the action of them jacking it up in the air, moving across the road, and all that. But something else I gotta tell you, I called the DNR because I hadn't heard from him, and I asked him if I'd gotten the bid. Well, first I called him, I said, have you not opened the bids yet to find out who had the winning bid, or did you and just hadn't contacted that person, or maybe you did and I didn't get the bid, or what? I didn't know what was going on. He said, no, I've been really busy. It's deer season. He has to deal with some of that stuff. And so he hadn't had a chance to contact anybody. And I said, but he told me I did get the bid. And as I discussed before, I'd gotten some scrap metal over here. And he told me everything over there is mine. He says, you get it all the scrap metal and stuff. Well, I'm gonna turn around and show you this building because I've talked about it before in videos past. I think this summer, actually. Here's this pole building. I don't know if you can see it very good. It's a big, long pole building. It's got some nice corrugated tin on it with patina. Some people call that rust. I call it patina. That's highly sought after tin. A lot of these people are building Morton building houses, and they're lining the ceiling with that rusty tin or patina tin. I'll go around back so you can see it up close. Anyhow, he was telling me on how I got all the scrap metal over here, which I had already loaded up and hauled a bunch of it in. Matter of fact, I cut up a bunch I got from over here the other day and hauled it in. Here, I'll get a shot. You can see that patina on there. Some up on those roof panels. That's not rust, that's patina. And like I said, it's highly sought after. I know a couple guys that are looking for some of that tin with that rust on it. One, my neighbor right down the road, he had purchased that church. I talked about that church way past. Matter of fact, I think that was this last summer, maybe even summer before. It's coming up for bids. Well, I kept watching the paper to see when they're taking bids on that. I was wanting to purchase that and turn it into a house. Well, they didn't list it in the local paper. That's a free paper that gets shipped all around the communities around here. Instead, they listed it in a small paper in one town east of us, and the only way you get that paper if you subscribe to it, pay the subscription fee. And of course I don't get that paper, and so I didn't see that they were taking the bids on that church. I missed out. He actually didn't get the bid on the church, somebody else did, but then they backed out. So then they called him and asked him if he was interested in purchasing the church for the amount that he put a bid in for, and he said yeah, which was like, I want to say it was a little over $6,000 or a little over $7,000 that he put a bid in on that church and got it. And he's converted into a house. Well, he asked me about this building when I was tearing down that barn. He said, man, I wonder who I got to talk to about that building over there. I'm wanting that tin off that barn and put in that church because I'm converting into a house. Well, here's that building. And as I said when I was discussing, you know, the fact I got the bid on this Morton building here, and I asked him what he planned on doing with this building, and he said, it's yours. That's what I said. You get all the metal over there, including the metal that's on that pole building. So as you see this long pole building, all that patina tin on the roof, the patina tin on the walls, it's all mine. So come spring, that's gonna be another project of mine. I'm gonna be tearing this pole building down, and I'm gonna be saving every bit of that patina tin. And as I was discussing when I tore that barn down, I have all that good lumber that I got out of that barn that I tore down across the road, that crib barn. I've talked about building a tiny house. We'll have a big camper frame. I plan on taking some of the lumber from that barn, or possibly some lumber from this one and this pole building, and I'm going to build a tiny house. And of course I'm going to take some of that tin, that patina covered tin, and I'm going to put it in that tiny house. So that's another project that's coming up that, if as long as you guys stick with me, you'll get to see that stuff. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see some of the lumber in this building. Here's the ceiling. It's got a lot of 2x4s. Of course, they're butted together there. There's a shorter one and then a longer one. And as you can tell, it's notched out. So this is used material. Obviously that they tore something down and reused the rafters for, it looks like they might have been rafters for another building or something, and they've spliced a shorter one in there to make it long enough to go up to the peak. So this is all refurbished lumber already. It's been refurbished from something else years ago. I've been on my place probably 27 years or so, and this building was there then, so this building's old itself, just like that crib style barn I got. But anyhow, like I said, I'm gonna go and tear this down. I'll have a lot of good lumber and a lot of good tin. I'll show you one more thing that I'm getting. Sorry if this video is getting long, just hang with me. Got my dog over here with me running around, of course. Here's the next thing I get. This granary, this old granary building. As you can see, the roof's falling in. The walls are solid. There's the door for it. Some of the boards are rotted in spots back there in the corner right here, but the rest of it's solid. But of course I have them shiplap boards that come out of that crib. I plan on tearing this floor up and redoing it. And in floor joists that are rotted a little bit or something, I'll repair or replace them. I got 3 studs back there. They're just, the tops are rotted a little bit. I'll probably just splice onto them. And of course replace all these rafters that are rotted on this side. Them on that side look pretty solid yet. I'll tear them wood shingles off, replace them purlin boards, and I'll put new shingles on there, or new roofing on there. Won't be shingles probably. Probably be some tin. I'll probably put a tin roof on this. I'm not sure though, but I'm thinking probably a tin roof. But this is a nice little granary building. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I got a place over by my house where I plan on putting it, I believe. I think I got the place picked out where I want to put it, unless I change my mind. But nice little building. This door is missing here. I got to replace that. Of course, here's this bottom door. Yep, that door is missing. I don't know where that's at. I haven't seen it laying around here, so it come up missing at some time. Somebody might have come and stole it from there. I know a lot of people like them little doors. There's one on this end yet, but might have to just take some of the barn boards I got and build a new one. But it is a blessing. I get this building, I get the pole building, and the Morton building. The DNR told me it's all mine. So put a good bid in on that building, and I got some bonuses with it. Well, this is a long video, 9.5 minutes already. I don't want to get it to 10, so I'll get off here. Thanks for joining me, and stay tuned. Like I said, this spring that building will be moved, and I'll do videos on it getting moved and stuff. So don't forget I love you. Bye.